Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you. All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Don't Trip Podcast. You're on with your boys, David and Justice.
What's happening?
We out here in California or whatever. So,
We're in Cali?
We're in Cali, I think so.
What part of Cali?
Location, Hollywood Boulevard, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we got a guest star for y'all today. Our girl Alexa is in the building. Say what's up. So if you're new to the podcast, it's Advice at No Price. We got the different segments. We got high questions. We got Simpin or Pimping. We got the switcheroo now. We got the new one.
Got switcheroo.
Yeah. But on today's episode, we got 3 segments for you. We got red flags, we got Simpin or Pimping, and we got the regular Don't Trip questions. So for Don't Trip questions, if you got some questions, just go send us an Instagram DM. We will get to it when we can. Try to keep it short and sweet. If you got a story, we also got story time call-ins that you can tap in with at another time. But today's episode, we got, we always, it's always me and Jay, man. It's always a lot of testosterone in the room. We got a girl's perspective.
Yes.
We got our Don't Trip family. We got Lo, we got Lex. But it's good to change it up every once in a while. So Alexa here is going to provide us with a little change of scenery for y'all to get y'all right real quick. She's going to give us your best advice. We always say this though. We're not professionals.
Right.
We're not professionals. We're just
professionals.
We're just people giving advice, and you're going to learn what you learn from that, and take it and do it.
Do what you please.
Exactly. Do what you please. But we're going to get into Alexa first to let y'all know what's going on in her life. So tell us a little about you. Let's open it up.
Okay, so I actually have my own podcast with 2 other girls, and it's called 3 Girls, 1 Kitchen.
Okay.
We're mainly talk about kind of the same. We do like relationship advice or fan questions we always do, but it kind of changes every week. It's not like always the same kind of topic, but we do lean a little bit more towards dating because we know we're girls and we like to talk about the dating drama of boys. Respectable.
Like past experiences or...
Yeah, so we'll do past, present. Sometimes we'll talk about future, like what we want and, what we're expecting in other people. Okay. But mainly advice, but it's teaching people what not to do in a way. Okay. Like our mistakes.
Okay, respectable. Let's hear about you. What do you do? What is your dreams, goals, aspirations, anything you want to throw at us real quick?
Oh, that's a hard one. Actually, you know what? I just recently realized one of my goals, I want to be a game show host.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
I want to be a game show host. I love Family Feud. I watched it growing up, obsessed with it. Okay. And then I realized I like to talk. I like to entertain people. It would be really fun. So I think a goal of mine would be a game show hosting.
Game show.
There you go.
Yeah. I just realized that 2 weeks ago.
If you could host for any game show right now, what would it be?
Family Feud.
Family Feud?
Yeah.
All right, besides Family Feud.
With the mustache.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't really watch any other game shows.
See about Family Feud?
Yeah, I watched the Kevin Hart one recently.
Okay.
The Celebrity Face Off.
Yep.
That's kind of fun, but Family Feud.
I got you.
Yeah.
So we know you got 500K followers? Mm-hmm. How did you get those followers? How does that happen? That's a lot of people.
It's so random. So I actually came from a small town in Indiana. Mm-hmm. I was 18, 19, and I just moved out here just because I didn't want to live there. I never dreamt of being in social media or anything like that. But I met one of my friends. He's my best friend to this day. He's a skateboarder. And by him posting me, I got to 10K on Instagram. Okay. And then slowly I kept getting hired for shoots and whatnot. And you just kind of keep growing. But I also did YouTube videos with some FaZe members. Oh, yes. And that helps grow. My skateboarder friend, and then doing the podcast with Lana as well.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
And up there in numbers. Okay.
And that personal brand though.
Yeah, we got some questions on that later, but we'll get to those real quick. Okay. Jay, you got any other questions for our host to get to know her real quick?
I think so. I think that was it.
Okay.
Right.
What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Who's your favorite team?
I don't have a favorite team.
Favorite player?
Yeah.
It depends on the month.
Okay. Depends on the month. That's respectable.
She's working her way around the question.
A little bit.
I'm
all right, cool.
Just say LeBron James.
No, don't say not today.
Play it safe. Pick someone. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into this first question then. So this actually relates to your podcast a little bit. 3 Girls, 1 Kitchen, right? Mm-hmm. Is a woman's job to stay in the kitchen? Hold up. We got to do the catchphrase real quick. Ready? I say don't trip. We got you. Okay. Don't trip.
We got you.
Go ahead.
Personally, I cannot cook.
Okay.
I can order us Postmates.
Okay.
That's a skill.
I can air fry some salmon. Mm-hmm. I can bake cookies, whatever. Cooking.
Baking is harder than cooking.
No, cooking chicken is impossible for me.
Wait,
chicken is hard.
What?
Chicken is hard.
You season it and then
it's just rub. I don't know. I just don't know.
You never know how long to cook it all the way through. Yeah. You don't want the pink center.
Yeah.
It's
you don't want to
different
dry it
every
out,
time.
You
know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't think
I
about
struggle
when I
with
cook
chicken too, so I feel
just
you.
throw
I feel
that
your
joint in
pain.
the skillet,
I
come out
struggle with
nice and
chicken.
soft, cover it up a little bit, make sure to keep the moisturize in there, make sure you season it.
Okay.
You feel me? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, I'm
So-
good with smoothies and baking. That's it.
Smoothies.
So
Yeah.
since you can't necessarily cook, you don't think a woman is supposed to be in the kitchen.
No.
Okay. You think it should be what?
I just whatever you prefer, honestly.
Mhm.
If that's what you want to do, then do it. But if you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
Okay. So if a man came up to you, he's like, I'm not you was feeling, bro. Like, great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need you to learn how to cook. Like, I need you in the kitchen. How you doing that?
Is he gonna be like supporting me fully, and I don't have to work ever, and my one job is to learn how to cook and cook for him?
No, he's broke.
Nah, he's broke.
No. Because like how are you gonna tell me what to do to where it's gonna take time out of my day, my work, my goals,
Mhm.
There you go.
if you're not gonna be compensating?
Compensate. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
But what if he is like bringing in the bread?
Bread.
I honestly wanted to take some cooking classes.
Okay.
But someone telling me to do it makes me not want to do it.
Gotcha. I'm the same way.
You want to do it for her?
Low key, like tell me to do the dishes, I'm not finna do it.
But if-
But I'll do it on my own. You know what I'm saying?
No cap, me too. I'm starting like that. If you don't give me an order, you could ask me low key. If you be like, hey, could you please do the dishes? Maybe there. But if you
Yeah.
say go do the dishes, that joint not getting done.
I think it's very important for a dude to be supportive of whatever a girl wants to do.
That's
If
very
she wants
true.
to have her own career, she can go do that. If she wants to stay in the kitchen,
Mhm.
then I just gotta work a little harder. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
And you definitely that's something you have to communicate with your partner, because if she is just staying in the kitchen, if that's what she wants to do, then you can't be mad when you can't bring up to the fact, I make all the bread, I do all this, blah blah blah. You're just in the kitchen. That's why you that was y'all's original
Right.
thing.
You can't bring it up in
She holding
arguments.
up her she holding up
Yeah.
her end of the bargain. So
If you're not allowing her to work and make her own money, then
Exactly.
you got to start giving her a percentage of yours.
that's the trade off.
That's her job.
You doing
technically.
joint bank accounts or separate or what?
No
You
joint.
sign a prenup?
I mean, it just really depends on the situation. I personally, even if there's no prenup, I wouldn't take someone's money like
Okay,
that. But
okay.
if they want to sign one, then I guess they can.
It is. It's not a deal breaker.
No,
Okay.
no.
A lot of girls, it's a deal breaker. Like you sign a prenup. Oh, that means you're gonna
You don't
divorce
trust
me
me.
down the road. Blah blah blah. And then
It's hard though, because prenups
Yeah,
you could go either way. It's like, you don't trust me, so do this, or you don't trust me, so we can't do this. Like, it's
Right.
either argument is hard to.
There's definitely ways you can put things in the clause and to benefit the both of you. So
That's
say
true.
I'm marrying someone very, very rich, I'm not, but they want me to stay home and cook or do whatever, then you get X amount of money for your own bank account per month.
Okay.
And then if they leave you, you still were working that whole time. So if they're not allowing you to work, then there's like ways around it.
yeah.
Respectable. All right, cool. Let's hit this next question real quick. You remember the catchphrase? Want to ask a question?
Yeah, we got you.
Got.
Yeah. She a pro.
All right. Can you date a guy with a 9-to-5? Don't trip.
We got you. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So having a 9-to-5, I feel like a lot of people nowadays.
What
they're
type of 9 to 5?
9-to-5.
Like a school
That's
teacher?
a good point.
Oh, yeah.
He could be a school teacher. He could work at McDonald's 9-to-5. He could,
Yeah.
I guess that kind of
A
depends.
lawyer?
Well, technically, no one refers to a 9 to 5 as McDonald's or like fast
That's
food.
very true.
True.
Yeah.
Like a business, like an office type thing.
Yeah. Like
But,
the
okay.
job.
But I feel like a lot of girls in this generation want someone who doesn't have to work a 9-to-5 that makes enough money that they're comfortable without a 9-to-5. So that's not no barrier for you.
So me personally, I like to have my alone time. So if someone has a strict schedule
Yeah.
and they're working, that benefits me more than someone that's free all the time and like expecting to do this and that 24/7, if that makes sense.
That makes
Yeah, no, that's good.
But as long as they're working, I don't really mind.
Would you date a girl with a 9-to-5?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
She can do whatever she wants, bro. Like I'm on my own shit too.
So it doesn't matter that she won't, like, you won't come home to no meal. You guys gotta.
No, it's cool because I'm gonna be able to cook too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can order Postmates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got bread for that. She working.
But yeah, nah, she can do whatever she wants.
Okay.
Yeah, she want to be a school
I was
teacher.
wondering, I
she just can't work at McDonald's, you know,
Why not?
because
Was she a manager?
you're not flying with it. If she a manager, like
Yeah.
a regional manager, like like what kind of
Yeah.
manager?
Regional manager.
All right, yeah,
She cool?
yeah, that's cool.
All right. She
That's
had to
cool.
work her way up.
They low key making
Yeah, they be making some bread.
Because I was a manager at an icy stand growing up. So
at an icy stand.
yep, it was called Tropical Snow, and I managed that thing.
Hey, shout out Tropical Snow.
It's closed still.
Sponsored.
Oh, it's closed.
It's not
Never
open
mind.
anymore.
We don't want your money if you don't have enough. All right. So does right now we're in LA, as we said at the beginning of the episode. Does dating in LA kind of change up the game, like their atmosphere and what expectations are?
It's so funny. I was just recently saying how LA men and just dating in LA has not been good to me. I think here people have commitment issues no matter what age they are. Guys will be 40 and up and say, I'm not looking at anything serious right now. So that's a big thing. Also, cheating and whatnot. But guys tend to want to date girls that are like, you know, high up or have followers or whatever they have going on. Guys tend to date them more than just the average.
Okay. So they're looking for those,
like a model.
yeah, models, people that
The
pop up.
typical LA girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What about for you personally? In general. Let's hear for girls, okay? Do you think having a blue check helps a guy get in the DMs? Like get a response?
If a guy has a blue check?
Yeah, the blue check.
I think, so for me personally, I'll come back to that one, but I think girls, yes. They see that and they're like, oh, he's either rich or famous. That's how they see it, because you either have a blue check because you're famous or you buy a blue check, which is thousands of dollars.
You can do that?
Yeah. A lot of people have fake blue checks.
Are you serious?
You just
You're not
pay.
No, we're not. No.
Yeah.
No blue checks for us. We gotta earn
you
that.
pay X amount, or you pay people to write articles about you, and then that's how you get a blue check.
Interesting. Okay.
So some people, yes, do prefer that. Mine, I really like to meet people in person rather than online, because you can't really judge anything based on that.
Factual.
So like, I definitely have ignored blue checks, or, you know, not even been, oh my God, he has a blue check.
Yeah.
Doesn't really faze me much. Yeah.
So we're not going to name names, but exes, do they have blue checks?
One yes, one no.
Okay.
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your answer is valid. It's 50-50. If they all have blue checks, it'd be,
The first blue check taught her the lesson. Then she didn't get a blue check, right?
No, I started
It was
with
that way?
Oh.
learned her lesson.
But I learned my lesson.
Exactly.
There you go.
And moved on.
As long as you learned the lesson.
You know what the lesson is? Blue checks don't matter.
There you go.
Facts. Blue
They're
checks.
the same either
Blue
way.
checks do not matter.
Oh, daddy's funny.
All right. Next question for today is, my girl is making an OnlyFans. Am I wrong for wanting to break up with her? Don't trip.
We got you. Okay, so I've actually been having issues with this.
Okay.
Because I want to say like 9-10 months ago, I started an OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm single and obviously have still been, but I've had issues with people saying they don't want to date me or don't want to like continue talking to me because I'm like an OnlyFans girl.
Tight.
So what I have to say on that is, if you really like the person, what does it matter? I get it if maybe you guys are dating and they might be doing scenes with other people on there.
Yeah, that's a little iffy.
Then that would be something you could talk about. But if they're just posting themselves and doing whatever, as long as she's still like loyal to you, faithful to you, and still a great person, that's the only thing you don't like, I really don't see the issue.
That's very true.
It's like openly communicate, and like some people need to afford to take care of themselves, and that's a really good way to do it.
I think I saw something. She was like, I'll delete my OnlyFans if you pay me however much I'm making a month. And he was like, I can't do that because she was making bank.
Wait, I said that to someone.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, wait, did
maybe
you?
it was you.
Oh, hold on.
No, I didn't say it publicly, but I did. I've told someone that. I'm like, if you don't like me having OnlyFans, I need X amount a month and I need it in a contract, and then we can talk.
In a contract.
Suck your
Because
tuck.
you
And
can do
writing.
it for a month and dip out, and then I'm screwed. But if
Right.
it's someone I'm really, really dating, and like when I get married one day, obviously I'm not.
Yeah.
But casually dating right now, why would I give up my main source of income to take care of myself for a guy that?
Hasn't proved it yet.
Yeah.
So how long do you wait before you bring it up that you have one? Or do they usually know?
It depends. So usually it gets brought up to me because like, you know, I promote like on my Instagram and stuff, or they just don't ask about it at all. Sometimes though, like if I'm heavily talking to someone and it's like really kind of getting serious, then I will bring it up. But usually they already knew at that time.
Gotcha.
Normally if someone has an issue with it, they'll say it within a week or two.
And then there's no point in wasting time.
Yeah, it's like,
something
why even
else.
try to talk to me in the first
Yeah,
place if you
yeah.
already knew? Like,
So do you like, or like, do you think guys have a problem with you showing yourself, or they have problem with you? Like, I feel like guys in general might have a problem with women in power, like, or that have a lot of money or doing things that can get a lot of money, like whether it be a lawyer, whether it be a doctor, whether it be someone shooting an OnlyFans, like porn stars, whatever they got. All those people, do you think it's more of a you're showing yourself, or you're making more money than me and I'm kind of weaker than you type?
I think both. So even before OnlyFans, I had a lot of men try to get mad at me for posting bikini pics on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
So guys can get crazy about anything you're posting, whether it's like a bathing suit or lingerie.
That's facts.
But it just comes down to insecurities. If you're making more money than your partner, guys sometimes don't like that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the biggest ordeal. They just feel threatened, or they want you to be dependent on them. And when you're not dependent on them, they do not like that.
That's
For
true.
sure.
I
I think a lot of the dudes it has to do with like, I don't want people seeing what's mine type of thing.
That's true. That's also true. But I mean, at that point, like to her point that she said, she would delete it if she got serious with someone.
Right.
And the problem would be if you was with a girl before and then she made an OnlyFans without like discussing it and y'all agreeing on it. Then you guys can have the argument. You could leave her if you want to. But if it's like you don't want them to see it because it's yours already, it's not yours yet. Type. You know?
Right.
Like
that's
if
true.
they started talking to Alexa and she already had OnlyFans, that's not yours yet. You
That's
gotta earn that.
You gotta earn that shit. Yeah.
So I feel like I agree with you though. I agree with you. Like that's I think one of the big things. Like I don't want everyone else seeing what I only want to see in bed or whatever like type stuff. But
Yeah, it also just depends on what you're doing on. Some people do PG stuff on OnlyFans. Like I like to do a lot of personality stuff because it's just how I am, a bubbly, talky person.
mm-hmm.
And then obviously there are sex workers and stuff on there. But if you're already dating the person and then they want to start it, I do agree that you should communicate that with your partner before.
Yeah.
But if you just meet them and whether they're doing porn or PG, it doesn't really matter. They were already doing it.
Right.
You got to adjust your partner.
Yep.
All right. Last question of the day before we hit these other segments. Can you love more than one person at a time? Don't trip.
We got you.
Got you.
So I've actually only been in love once.
Okay.
And for me, it's really, really hard to love someone. So I might be biased on this. I think no.
Okay.
When I do like someone, I'm only about that one person. I'm very specific. Like I just want the one. But I do have friends that have liked multiple people at the same time.
Yeah.
And they believe truly equally that they liked them and had feelings for them all.
I think you can like two people at the same time. I don't know about love.
Okay, but
Love's different.
were the friends guys or girls?
Both.
Okay. But you watched The Bachelor.
Of course.
Bro says, I love you to 3 different girls.
He's bullshitting.
He's bull. You don't think he love all of them?
Hell no.
Really?
No, he doesn't. He barely knows them. First off,
Okay, that's besides.
it's all surface level,
Yeah.
bro. That's why the show doesn't fucking work on me.
Okay.
I think people just say love really, really easily. Some people will say it like that.
Yes.
They don't really
No
know
one
if they
values the
truly
word
mean it.
anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, bro. I mean,
If you like someone, say you like them. Don't be like I love you.
Yeah.
I think
Just to say it.
guys usually use that too as an excuse. Like, I love her, but I love you at the same time. I love what she does for me. I love how she makes me feel, but I love how you do this for me, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's saying things he loves, but I don't think he necessarily loves the person as a whole. Because if you love that person as a whole, regardless of their flaws or what they're missing, like, that's your person. That's your one love type thing. That's what I think personally. But I can also see their argument for I love how she makes me feel in bed, but I love this person actually conversational wise. So I feel like they're getting misconstrued.
That's why a lot of people do open relationships.
Mhm.
Been talking about that
Really?
a lot.
What you got on an open relationship?
We've been discussing that a lot, actually. A lot of people, like even celebrities, like everyone in Hollywood, open relationships. It's like the big thing right now.
So wait. What does that mean? An open relationship? Like you could just
So
talk
like
to
say
whoever
you and I are
want?
dating, okay?
Uh-huh.
We could live together, we could be doing whatever, but if you're out one weekend and I don't go out, or I'm just out of town and you want to hook up with a girl, you can. But you set boundaries
Interesting.
within it. So each relationship sets their own boundaries. Some people would say no cuddling. Some people would say no sleepovers.
So it gets really
Or like I need
detailed.
approval. Like it just depends.
Yeah.
But
No
yeah,
cuddling, but
technically,
you can give him a blowjob? Like what? Like is that the
you could do
Some
whatever.
people like you could have like the oral sex, but the intimate shit, don't do it. You
Or
know what I'm
some
saying?
people will say have full on sex, but don't kiss them. It depends on what.
Because kissing more
certain people
intimate.
don't like.
Kissing more intimate.
kissing more intimate? I'm not I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess.
I personally, I've talked about it. I could not do an open relationship because
Yeah.
I could like one person at a time. I couldn't see myself wanting to be with other people if I actually like someone.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm too jealous, to be honest.
You'd be like,
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
Honestly, yeah.
thinking,
same.
See, yeah.
Put it down better than me.
Can't
That's
even,
what
huh?
you think?
What?
Huh?
I'm not even worried about that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Be damned.
All right. Let's get to this next segment real quick. You got a couple red flags for us? Not ready, now, but I'm just saying. You got a couple ready? I'm gonna throw. I got two to throw at you. All right.
Okay,
And then
okay,
you and Jay gonna tell me if it's
Wait,
right.
do I know these?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But segment is red flags. Usually we have like a little.
It's
thing.
a new segment.
Yeah. New segment. New segment. Red flag. So you just tell us a red flag or green flag. Green flag, cool. Red flag, bad. All right.
Okay.
Has a nice car but has roommates.
Say that again.
Has a nice car but lives with other people. Like doesn't have his own place.
Is this just for her or is it for me too?
Here's
you
the
too.
thing.
Oh, that's a nice car, but what?
Age.
Age?
Age comes into play.
Okay.
Age comes into play.
All right. Let's say bro is 28.
I would rather you downgrade your car and like
Get your own spot?
Yeah.
I was just saying that. I
Yeah.
swear to God, we were driving and this this house wasn't the nicest, but they had a nice ass car in the front. And I was like, why don't you take that money from the car and get a nicer spot?
But here it's like really expensive for living, so I get
understand
it.
that.
That's what I said. I was like, that house probably
understand
costs more than the car.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I hear you.
It's a lot to live here, and obviously, if you want a nice car, you can have it. But if you're like approaching 30, I'm trying to like be with someone that can support us in a family one day, you know, or like us together can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want roommates with, kids.
Respectable.
What if he's waiting
Waiting for what?
until like he gets serious with somebody, then he's
he'll
gonna
move
move
out.
out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
fine.
That's a good
Yeah.
reason.
That's
It
right.
sounds like bro just doesn't. He just wants to live with his roommates, save some money type.
Yeah. Or he might I like an independent person. He might, be dependent on friends and having people around all the time.
Yeah, that's
It's another factor.
okay. So it's a red flag.
So a red
Oh,
flag,
red flag.
depending
Yeah,
on age.
Depending on age.
Red flag. All right. If your partner has 2 cell phones.
Oof.
Okay.
Red.
It sounds like she
flag?
laughing
Red?
from personal
Oh, yeah,
experience.
Not that red joint.
But what
Okay.
I don't get about that is like the girl knows you have 2 phones. So what's the point? Like if one's for like girls and you're hiding stuff, we know you have 2 phones.
Yeah. So
So what would be the point in that?
What's more? What if it's like more business and then social?
Every guy I know that has 2 phones, it is not for business and social.
that's
got
true.
you, got you,
I'd like
got
to
you.
think about it though. Why do you need a business and social phone?
Yeah.
Like if you
Oh,
want a
me
phone call-
personally?
No, I'm just
I
saying.
have 2 phone numbers, so I need a second phone.
That's why
Oh,
he's
really?
offensive.
And then but you didn't just come for me like that. But no, like my one phone get flooded, so I was like, I want a new phone or I want a second phone.
Yeah.
Cause like that's my business, like that ass.
line.
That's my real estate number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Okay.
And just in my head, if I have 2 phones, like if I'm taking a call on this phone, even if you're on this phone, I'm not answering the phone. Like I'm already on the phone. You feel me? Like I'm
What?
busy on this phone. I'm not gonna answer my other one. So you might
Right,
as well
but they gonna
wait till
leave
I
a
get
voice
this-
message and then
They can leave a
then you
voice message
call
on
them
this
back.
one. You feel me?
I feel like that's not why a lot of people have 2 phones.
Oh yeah.
Probably not.
That's not why a lot of people.
Probably not.
The burner phone, it'd be for the throw out in case you need it.
For sure.
Type.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's hear your red flag.
I don't know. I didn't have much time to think.
Mhm.
Oh, she wrote them down.
Oh yeah.
I have a
she's
terrible
ready.
memory. I have
She's
to write
ready.
everything
No,
down.
it's all good.
Okay, so this is also like on the phone.
Okay.
So if you're hanging out with the guy or whatever, so if you're a girl hanging out with a guy, and your phone or their phone's on Do Not Disturb, you can see their phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Interesting.
The person I'm hanging
That's a
out
red
with?
flag.
Yeah, the person you're hanging out with has a Do Not Disturb because
Okay.
for me, I don't have anything to hide. Like whoever's calling me, I don't really care. But if you have it on Do Not Disturb, you're trying to make sure whoever you're with doesn't see who's calling and texting you.
That's valid.
Getting all your notifications.
That's valid. So wait,
Yeah.
is it different if it's like this is during the dating stage or when you guys are when you're going out stage or when you guys are actually dating? Does it change?
No.
No.
Because yeah, I think
So what if he's like with his girlfriend and he's like, oh, I just like don't want to be bothered. Like I'm with my girlfriend.
my phone's on silent all the time and
Okay.
it's on the other side of the room.
Okay, that's respectable.
Yeah.
On me, just turn the buzzer off.
Turn it
Yeah,
on?
like that's
Just turn the
that's
ringer
an easy
off.
one.
Okay, but if it's on D&D, that's a
Because that's sketch.
okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It is, and then you know if it rings, they calling you twice.
Mm.
So who's calling you
Twice.
twice?
They had to call through. They knew
Then
he was
you
on
know.
D&D. They trying to
Put y'all on game. If it rings twice, or never mind.
Nah.
I honestly, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, if you're on Do Not
I didn't know
Disturb,
that.
you call the
Call
person
him
twice and
twice.
it goes through.
Oh.
Call them twice and then go through.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
All right, what's
Now
your
you
second?
know.
What you got yours?
So since it was last minute,
Mhm.
I just thought of if someone instead of commenting or liking on like your social media or Instagram, but they send it to you privately. That's a red flag. Why do you privately need to
Whoa.
send me
Yeah.
my post and say like, "Oh my god, it's so hot," or like whatever you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? A
Ah.
private
I
did not
thing
think
you're
about
sending
that.
me?
He said he don't want the
You don't want people to see his comment. That's what
Yep.
it is.
No, he doesn't want anyone to see the likes of the comments.
Whoa.
So he didn't like it either?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, if they just send it to you.
I didn't know people would be doing that.
Okay, but no. This is, I feel like it's a red flag only if like they're talking or whatever. Because if it's like from his jump, he's probably just trying to shoot a shot. Like unless
if you've never met before and it's like the first slide, that's different. But if you actually know the person
and you just comment
and you've talked to them before,
those are those Twitter DMs that you see like, don't you have a girlfriend? And then he's like, oh damn, yeah, I do.
That's why. Oh damn, I forgot. I do.
Oh, thanks for the reminder.
I do have one.
funny.
Yeah, that's okay.
So red flags, you agree?
Yeah.
Those are red flags for sure.
Yeah,
except for the D&D one.
The D&D.
I don't know if you're if I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, it's because I'm doing like a Skype call or video, something on my phone. But if I'm hanging out with someone, what do you have to hide?
That's facts.
Right.
Unless yeah, that's true. Even if you're getting blown up, like you said, you could just turn on doing.
What if it's always on Do Not Disturb, like constantly?
Oh.
Like forever.
I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Why is it like that? Put it on silent.
Shit. We gonna have to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that.
For sure.
Do you do y'all got like the customized ones? Like I keep my joint on personal. So like everyone in my family, and because that's the only people I want to actually see the notification.
You can add people to like your favorites and stuff.
What about
I'm dumb because I didn't even know you could do that.
There's a personal one, there's a work one, there's a sleep one. Like you just set it up. So like literally on my personal is my girl, my family, and then like I think Justice. And then
hey, I appreciate that, man.
That's on my personal one. So I get those notifications and no one else. What about, is that still a red flag? If it's just silent.
I don't know, because you're getting down to the nitty gritty now.
We're going
and like you're obviously already like in a relationship, so I feel like it depends on like what your partner thinks.
That's true.
But if they're on to where they can still reach you, then I guess it's not an issue.
Okay, that makes sense.
But not you.
Yeah.
The guy could have it like that and still have the hose not coming through.
That's very true. Be like, it's just my mom. You know,
yeah.
My notifications.
They know better.
They know
better not to hit you up during certain hours. Don't do it.
No, better warn them. Give them you can hit me between these business hours. All right, tight. But I don't know if you've seen our show, but this is our most popular segment as of far. It's called Simpin or Pimpin'.
Okay.
All right, Simpin or Pimpin' is we will give you some pickup lines. And if you think they're cool, they think they'll work, maybe like if a guy actually came up to you and said this, or maybe even DMs, it would get you, be like, okay, let me give him a 5-second window to show me what he got type. But if it's, did I say simping? Simping, then it's just, you would probably walk away, maybe gag a little bit and just be, he's not it. But for this segment, I'll give you like a little countdown. We cut that out and just make it look like we all say the same.
But simping is bad because I think simping is good.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Oh, well, then rate it pimping.
Yeah, then rate it pimping.
Yeah, because pimping to me is bad.
No. See, some people's arguments. Oh, Lord.
I'm a simp, so
okay.
I think
so. You like the cheesy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. I don't know.
All right, we'll see. We'll
keep it your way. We'll keep it your way.
Yeah. But if your argument is that you like the softer stuff, then it's still pimping.
Yeah.
Then we might say simping.
Go ahead and say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The first pickup line is, you must be a campfire because you're so hot and I want some more.
Absolutely not.
All right. Simping. Simping.
That's super simping.
Why not? That's the cute one. I thought you liked the cute.
Okay.
That was super cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about me is I also discussed that I don't like pickup lines.
Oh.
So it's going to be hard for me to actually say pimpin'.
Okay.
Because it's just kind of, that's really cheesy. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to do a pickup line, at least make it to where it's like more specific to the girl you're trying to get at rather than something that's broad, because you could be sending that to like 30 girls at a time.
That's true.
Copy paste.
You can use that on anybody.
Copy paste. Okay. This one would have to be specific to he's in person with you. Y'all talking.
Oh, God.
Okay. Come sit on my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
Ick.
Simpin.
Simpin.
Okay. Hey, that's pimping. Fuck your
I know you're talking about.
That shit hard.
Fuck your tongue. Literally. Okay. Just slap his knee for real.
I mean, if you're like fully dating someone, then that's funny.
Okay.
But if it's someone that you're just like casually talking to, I think that's like, I don't want to think about you getting hard while I'm sitting on your lap. Like, I just met you, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's respectable.
So,
it's like sexualizing.
Don't use that one.
It's sexualizing.
So don't use that one to come. Yeah. What about like, nah.
So no sexual
I was going to say at the club or something, but even then. Yeah, that's you might get
If you're dating, it's totally different.
Okay.
But yeah.
Respectable. All right. Last one of these. Are you familiar with the area? And can you point me to your number?
That's the best one so far.
That's the best one? Pimpin'?
Sure, we'll say pimping.
Okay, pimping. I think it's pimping too.
Simpin.
'Cause whoa. Why do you think it's simping?
Listen, lame.
No. See,
You think that one's lame?
Yeah.
The other one's worse?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
We got a red flag right here.
Hey. It is what it is. I like a good time. You feel me?
oh, a good time. But nah, bro, you're gonna be like, you gotta act lost. Obviously, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm lost. Like, could
Yeah, you
like,
gotta act it out. You
Yeah,
didn't really act it out that well.
Huh?
Do it.
Me?
Act it out.
You gotta
Yeah.
perform it?
Perform it.
Yeah. Not.
I'm lost. Sorry. Are you familiar with this direction? And can you point me to your number? She'd be like, wait, oh, your number. That's how it's gonna end up.
See, it's
Oh,
good because it
my
kind of
number.
confuses you at first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know?
It makes you
Like, it's
think.
obvious.
It makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You like to think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Some girls don't like to
Intellectual.
think.
Some girls don't like to think. You're right. Maybe too complicated. You don't make it. Justice doesn't like to
If they
think.
gotta,
He doesn't
if I
like
have
think
to
about
read it 3 times, I'm keeping it pushing. It's too much. It's too much for me.
All
You
right.
don't like riddles, okay.
Riddles?
I'm great at riddles.
Yeah, Justice is good at riddles.
Don't
He doesn't
fuck
like to
with me.
think, but he's good at riddles.
I'm great at riddles.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
But yeah, that's all we got for this episode. Do you have anything you would like to say to the people real quick?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
No.
Well, this was I enjoyed this episode. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Taking the time to drive down here.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming and thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
It's a California episode. If you're not subscribed already, go check out the YouTube. You can see our reactions live. Full episodes available on there. Every podcast platform. Go send us some questions if you got them.
Subscribe to our new Snapchat show.
Oh yeah.
Don't trip. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're on Snapchat, so check it out.
Check it
Run
out.
it up.
Leave us 5-star ratings, all that. Do you want to drop your Instagram, whatever you want to do real quick?
Just Alexa Adams 3.
And it's gonna be in the descriptions. And hopefully we have her back on if we ever in LA or should we in the same area again. But we enjoyed it for sure. Thank you. And
Yeah, appreciate
don't trip.
it. We got you.
Yep.
Bye.
What's up, y'all? Chris Long here, Greenlight Pod. We focus on football most of the time, but when we're not focused on football, we're focused on whatever you're interested in.